A great start to the week. We've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. CC Sabathia will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he couldn't get out of the 5th inning. You know, the 5th inning is that deciding inning for any pitcher. He was so frustrated he couldn't get through the 5th. And to make it worse and compound the matter, he got the loss. So this outing right here, if he's able to dig deep, we'll see him pitch well.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Here's Corey Seager. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category. Swing and a liner. Foul. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Lifted in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 away. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
And ready for his first at bat, Johnny Bench. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. 1 run scores.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning. The offense is alive and kicking.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready now. The pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Rusney Castillo.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Here's Chris Young. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this is hit hard up the middle. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right, and Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Right over the middle, knee-high.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gary Sanchez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0.
For Boston, right fielder Mookie.
Now the first pitch from CC. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Now let's see if the bats can come to life. They're down 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Lofted in the air out to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate, because it can lull you to sleep as a defender because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
Chase Headley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
1-0.
And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
0-2 coming from Sabathia. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Johnny Bench. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, David Peralta.
Designated hitter, David Peralta.
Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he drives a liner to right center. And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, Chris Young. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. So digging in now, Matt Holliday. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Matt Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Runner at first here, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Starlin Castro as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees get a run on the 2-bagger by Ellsbury. We played 3 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 1. Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch from CC. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead. 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Corey Seager.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field,
but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones.
and on the first pitch he hits it in the air to right.
Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. That misses 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half.
Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castillo is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 5-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. He's out.
Now batting, catcher Johnny Bench.
Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter David Peralta.
Ready once again, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Stepping in, Drew Stubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter Drew Stubbs.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, results are not going to be very positive.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Drew Stubbs is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sale has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up. Brian Mitchell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Yankees, number 55, Brian Mitchell.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Pedroia.
Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rusney Castillo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Out into right center. Well hit. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Chris Young as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They lead this one though 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there for strike 1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Looking to send him packing again. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Corey Seager. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after.
Here's Chase Headley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Here's Drew Stubbs now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Sale sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound.
Your attention,
and he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Fernando Abad takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And now a pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I got to commend him for being
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. 8th inning now from Yankee Stadium. Yankees and Red Sox with Boston out in front in this one, as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 innings. Digging in, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Runners on first with 1 down. chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Rusney Castillo. Last time through was a base hit. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base. Digging in one.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here comes another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Starlin Castro. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down 5-3. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Into the box now, Chris Young. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, right fielder.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting number 10, third baseman Chipper Jones.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Chipper Jones. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Liner toward right center. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, Castro.
Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runners are at first and third with none out. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now in the box, Chase Headley. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Right there for strike 1.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
Bench has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Drew.
Greg Bird will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
In there, no balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, and even 20 home runs and 61 RBIs. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder,
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season, and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Chris Sale records the victory, his 13th of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston